going to talk to you about various things that are happening in downtown. We have development, we have infrastructure improvements going on, and we have new businesses. So it's really an exciting time here in downtown Dunedin. With regard to new development, we got Victoria Place. This is the luxury condos, 30 units and 10,000 square feet of retail space down toward the water, which will be opening up in September. All spaces there, the 10,000 square feet, has been leased up. In addition to Victoria Place, we have Gramercy. These are 48 townhomes on Highland Avenue. Very exciting. You'll see the dirt being turned. You'll see them starting to construct those units. They're going to be a nice additional option for people that are looking to live in the downtown. We also have Blackhagen. This is a new office building off of Skyland, a designer of medical software and other applications. This is kind of a high-tech business, and we're very happy to have them in the downtown. And they actually have their block up, and they're continuing to move forward with the construction. Another exciting fit for our downtown is some additional lodging, and that is the B&B, the bed and breakfast. This is on Skinner Boulevard, just east of Highland Avenue. And you'll see again ground being turned, site work beginning, and this will be another great option for people that are looking to stay within our downtown to see a special event or just to go ahead and partake of all the great restaurants and retail that we have in the downtown. In addition to new development that's occurring downtown, we also have new businesses. One is the Dunedin Coffee and Bakery. This is right on Broadway. It's a great place to get a cup of coffee, a pastry.
Hi, I'm Elena Capitaneas. This is Dunedin Coffee Company and Bakery. We opened 7 weeks ago right here on Broadway, 2 doors down from Rosie's Tavern. I come from a family that owned restaurants, so the hospitality business is in my blood. I went to school for teaching, actually taught at Dunedin Elementary. After teaching for a few years, I really realized that the hospitality industry was my passion, particularly coffee. And it's been a goal of mine to open up something in Dunedin for about 10 years. It's been difficult to get a downtown location, and fortunately, a few months ago, this location opened up. It was previously a gelato shop, and I wasn't planning on making gelato, but the gelato recipes were wonderful, so we thought it would be a great addition to the bakery. So we still make gelato every day. We usually have 6 to 8 flavors. Depending on the day, we change our flavors out. We always have one sorbet, which is a vegan option. And of course, we have all our wonderful baked goods. We have our great pastry chef, Jen. She comes in every morning. As you can see, we have scones and cakes, croissants and biscuits, things like tarts, flourless chocolate cakes. We do vegan bars, gluten-free power balls. We have a really nice variation to our menu. And I remember Dunedin years ago when my grandma lived here. So it was a little bit more of a sleepy town. And it's really developed into a town that everybody wants to be in and come to, destination spots. So the town is really growing, and I feel very blessed to be here at this time. We have a lot of foot traffic, a lot of locals and tourists. So the combination of all of that makes it a great location. So for more information about Dunedin Coffee Company and Bakery, you can visit us at dunedincoffeeco.com or like us on Facebook or Instagram.
In addition to that, we have Pho Dunedin. This is a Vietnamese restaurant that's on Skyland. They've opened, a great place to go ahead and sample some different types of food there. Another new business right behind City Hall is Hanu Cafe. Nice place to go, get a bite to eat. They have outdoor seating. It's a great environment. Certainly look for you to go ahead and sample what Hanu has to offer. In addition to new options for living and new businesses to go to, we also have a growing craft brewery establishments. And now we have a couple new ones coming on board. There's Dunedin Woodwright, which is on Douglas.
21 years ago, 1995, we purchased the property, the shop, we being our family, from Clark Mills. Clark Mills was a boat builder of significance here in the Clearwater Dunedin area. He actually designed and built the Optimus Pram, and that is now the most popular boat throughout the world, meaning that there are more Optimus Prams in the world than any other single design of boat. And then we've continued that legacy of craftsmanship by doing all sorts of woodworking, whether it be cabinetry or furniture, boat components, architectural pieces, and have been at that for the last 21 years. The ceiling, the exterior of the building is all Florida cypress that was all milled down in Pinellas Park. The saw blades that make up our menus, our chalkboard menus, are actually saw blades from that Axley Brothers mill that was used to mill the cypress that built this building. Eunice, my wife, was heavily into home brewing and was encouraged by professional brewers in the area, not the least of which being Dunedin Brewery and Seventh Son Brewery, to take her hobby more seriously. And it all came together with this place and turning it into where we are today. She is doing an amazing job with her craft beer, and that we opened with 10 of her beers on tap from day one, which is somewhat unheard of with new breweries. We've been so well received in the community and are somewhat overwhelmed by that. The hours are currently 5 o'clock to midnight on Thursday and Friday, and then on Saturday it's 1 to midnight. And then we hope to be open on Sunday afternoons very soon. And you can find any updates, what we have going on around the brewery, tap room, and the shop on our Woodwright Brewing Company Facebook page.
We're also going to have Caledonia, which is a new brewery just starting to be renovated. This is on Main Street, just a little bit east of Loudon. And we're going to have another new one called Soggy Bottom that will go ahead and occupy right next to Serendipity, the old Richard's Whole Foods that was there. So craft brewery, very big in Dunedin. And of course you have the established businesses. You have the Dunedin Brewery, you have Seventh Son, and the House of Beer. So we got some veterans and we're going to have some new ones. So it's a great place to come and participate and have a beer. We also continue to look to expand our Main Street. And what this is streetscaping, putting together infrastructure improvements. Right now in Huntley, we have a great coffee shop, a yoga place, places also to eat. So Huntley Avenue is changing, which is a nice thing. We're in there, we got a grant from the county, $225,000. We're also going to be streetscaping Monroe Street. That's kind of the entryway into Huntley. That will create 11 additional parallel parking spaces. We're always looking to increase parking within the downtown. This will be another great place to go ahead and park your car and go ahead and walk around a little bit. So Huntley Avenue, it's changing, and you're going to see this happen here over the next 4 to 5 months. Downtown, it's a booming place. It's exciting. One of the challenges is to make sure everyone has the opportunity for parking. And that's something, if you've been reading the papers and covering the media, parking, you know, is something that the city is working on. A couple things are going to happen. I want to go ahead and give you an update. The lot that's across from the brewery that the city leased, and this will be home for a mixed-use project with a 195-space garage. This will be closing end of August, September 1. And they'll be going to be constructed for both apartments, retail, and a 195-space garage. This will be opening up in the fall or early winter of 2017. We're excited about that. We're looking to expand parking, make more parking happen. We certainly recognize this as an important aspect for people that want to come downtown. In addition to downtown, we now have a new arch on Broadway, Defending Freedom. It's right across from the Purple Heart Park. This is an arch to go ahead and honor the service members that in the course of their day are defending freedom. To hear the latest, go ahead and go to DunedinGov.com or follow Dunedin on the Facebook.